Hello, viewers, and thank you for joining us again. Today's discussion is one of the most significant political developments in recent times, one that has captured national attention and raised urgent questions about the direction of our country. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has publicly accused the Tinubu administration of failing in its responsibilities and, in a stunning escalation, has called on foreign powers to intervene before Nigeria descends further into crisis. This is not just another political statement. It is a profound warning from a man who has led this nation, understands its complexities, and rarely speaks without intention. His remarks have sent shockwaves across Nigeria and around the world, and tonight we're going to take a calm, clear, and honest look at what this means for our nation's future. Nigeria was immediately shaken the moment Obasanjo's words hit the airwaves. It felt like the entire country froze for a second, because when a former president speaks this bluntly, Nigerians know he is not just talking for attention. His statement landed with the force of a political earthquake, forcing Nigerians everywhere to confront the difficult realities surrounding us every single day. People are living with insecurity that has reached frightening levels. Kidnappers operate openly. Terrorists attack schools, farms, churches, and highways. Communities vanish overnight. Villagers flee their homes at midnight. Families who once slept peacefully now remain awake, listening for the sound of gunshots. And while these horrors unfold, the cost of survival rises. Food prices have skyrocketed. Petrol remains a luxury. Unemployment leaves millions stranded. Businesses are shutting down. The financial pressure on families is crushing. Nigerians are stretched beyond their limits. And against this painful backdrop, Obasanjo's message echoed the frustration and desperation many Nigerians have been feeling silently. He simply said it out loud, boldly, and internationally. Nigeria is drifting and drifting fast. What struck Nigerians the most was not just that he criticized the government, it was that he called for foreign powers to step in. Nobody makes such a call lightly, not someone who has led the nation twice, not someone who values sovereignty, not someone who understands global politics. His words carried the weight of genuine fear for the country's future. It was as though he was saying, "The fire is too big. We can no longer pretend. Help must come, or the nation may not survive this storm." As Nigerians reacted, the emotional tension across the country rose sharply. The mere suggestion that Nigeria needs foreign intervention tore through conversations online and offline. People expressed anger, relief, fear, and shock. Social media lit up instantly. Some said Obasanjo was right, that Nigeria is on the brink and something drastic must be done. Others argued he went too far by calling on external forces. But beneath all the arguments, one truth was clear. Nigerians are tired, tired of burying loved ones, tired of watching communities fall, tired of being terrified to travel, tired of hearing of students kidnapped, tired of reading about entire families taken away by terrorists, tired of praying every day for basic safety. Look around the country. The reports come in daily. A school attacked in the night, a village invaded before dawn, farmers kidnapped on their own land, traders ambushed on their way to the market, worshippers surrounded during service, security agents overpowered and forced to retreat. In some states, entire local governments are under the control of armed groups. There are Nigerians who have not slept in their actual homes for months. There are children who are traumatized before they understand the meaning of trauma. There are families with no idea whether their kidnapped relatives are dead or alive. This is the reality Obasanjo spoke into. A country where citizens no longer feel protected, a country where violence is becoming normal, a country where insecurity is now a constant companion. The reactions to Obasanjo's statement were intense and polarizing. Opposition leaders praised him, saying he did what many elders and politicians have refused to do: speak truth without fear. They praised him for voicing the pain of millions who feel abandoned. Government loyalists fired back quickly, saying Obasanjo's comments were exaggerated, unnecessarily dramatic, or politically motivated. They tried to downplay the scale of insecurity and insisted the government is making progress. But progress is not something people need to be convinced of with speeches. Progress is something that citizens should feel in their daily lives. And right now, what Nigerians feel is fear. And that is why this moment is so critical. This goes beyond politics. This is about national survival. Nigeria is standing at a crossroads where one wrong decision could lead to irreversible damage. The question now is, will Obasanjo's warning serve as a wake-up call, or will it become just another ignored alarm? Will leaders finally sit up and act decisively, or will they continue to issue statements while the country burns from within? Because at this point, what Nigerians need is not another press release, not another committee, not another round of political blame games. What Nigerians need is action, real, meaningful, urgent action. What does that look like? It looks like competent leadership. It looks like investing in real security reforms, not propaganda. It looks like rebuilding trust with citizens. It looks like a government that tells the truth, not one that hides behind excuses. It looks like prioritizing lives over politics, unity over division, progress over personal ambition. Nigeria cannot afford leaders who are disconnected from the suffering of the people. The body language of the government has to change. The mindset of governance must shift from defending power to defending citizens. Before I close, remember this: Nigeria cannot and must not sleepwalk into collapse. Every Nigerian, rich or poor, young or old, in the north or south, deserves a country where life is secure, dreams are possible, and hope is realistic. The more we demand accountability, the more we refuse to normalize suffering, the louder our collective voice becomes. Thank you for watching. If this analysis opened your eyes or resonated with your experience, please like this video, drop your thoughts in the comment section, share this video widely so that more Nigerians can hear the truth, and subscribe for more bold, fearless, and truth-centered content. Nigeria must not sleep through its own collapse. It's time to wake up. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to engaging with you on the next video.